Hey guys, happy Tuesday and welcome to my May Shop My Stash. If you are not familiar with this video series, I have done this on my channel for several years. Essentially, I go through, lately I've been doing it at the start of each month, and I pull makeup out of my Alex 9 drawer over here. I pull makeup out of there to put into this Alex 5 drawer, and pardon the creaking here, so that it makes getting ready just a little bit faster and easier for me on a daily basis. So I in the past tried to do this like every couple of weeks, but honestly I just get busy and or lazy about switching my makeup out. So realistically, I'm probably going to keep this makeup out for about a month. I might pull extra things over occasionally if I want to try something different, or if I buy something new, I'll obviously include that. But for the most part, these are the things I'm going to be using for the next month. So I thought we could start up here with lip products. And a couple of these things I did keep from last month's Shop My Stash. Most notably, and my floor is really creaky right here as well, so you might hear some weird creaks. The house is not haunted, it's me moving around behind the camera. I did keep a lot of my Buxom full-on lip creams and glosses. Well, I kept 3. So I just absolutely love the formula of these. The colors that I have are Celeste, Blushing Margarita, and then Dolly Daiquiri. These are just so easy for me to just slap on, and they feel so good on my lips, and I just love the really nice pout that I get from them. I also have a Laura Geller gloss. I have a Marvelous Moxie from Bare Minerals. I actually think these are discontinued. So I need to use these because I need to decide whether I want to keep them or not. These are ones that I have, for whatever reason, been purposely avoiding during these Shop My Stash videos, and I don't know why. I don't remember if it's something that I don't like about the formula, but I just need to figure that out and get rid of them if I need to. This is the Sexy Mother Pucker from Soap and Glory in the shade Rose and Shine. This is gorgeous, you guys. If you've never tried this, I love it, but if you are sensitive to plumpers, you might not like this. I also have a NARS gloss in here in Chelsea Girls. I have a couple of Urban Decay lipsticks. I have a Too Faced lipstick in the shade Nude Beach. Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. These are 2 MAC lipsticks that I've had in my collection for a really long time. I don't purchase from MAC anymore, but I have Blankety and Cream Cup. I've been trying to kind of just use these up to get rid of them. I do have Fussy from Fenty, the Gloss Balm, and I'm really enjoying that. My go-to lip conditioner right now is the Brazilian Kiss Capuaçu Lip Butter from Sol de Janeiro. And then I have a couple of lip oils from Wander Beauty here in Oasis and Spa Retreat. Is that what it's called? Spa Day. There we go, Spa Day. And then one Marc Jacobs gloss in the shade Sugar Sugar, which is very pretty. So that's what I have in terms of lip products. This is just well, I should actually show this because this is another one that I'm trying to decide whether I want to keep or not. It's a Lorac, what are these called? Alter Ego Hydrating Lip Stain in the shade Model. I don't actually know whether I like this or not. By the way, if you're wondering what happened to my nails, because they're like all wonky, I had some acrylics over the holiday season, and I took them off in March, and my nails are growing out, and they look atrocious. So don't get acrylics. All right, I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to open the first drawer, and we're going to go through face products, foundations, various eye products, stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna start over here with my foundations. I am a powder foundation girl, so here I have the Alima pressed powder. You guys know I love my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. And in terms of finishing powders, the new Marc Jacobs Accomplice powder in Ingenue. I'm gonna be doing an in-depth review of this one. I do have the Viseart Seamless Setting Powder, which is amazing. And I also have the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil in the deluxe size. So that's what's there. I am currently testing the Ren Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30. I'll be doing a video on this probably in another couple of weeks. And then my beloved Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. I have my Color Science Total Eye SPF 35. And then my eye primer is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. All right, over here, I've got some blushes. There's kind of a random assortment in here. I do have a couple of the newer Laura Geller blushes in her soft matte baked formula. So I have Plush Peony and Romantic Rose. I did do a video on these. I have my newest Marc Jacobs Air Blush in Lines and Last Night. This one's really pretty. Just bought this during the VIP sale. Buxom Wanderlust Blush in Mykonos, which is very pretty. I still have this out from the last go around. It's Dreamsicle from Laura Geller. This is not readily available. I think you can get a mini at QVC, which is obviously what I have here. It's just the prettiest blush ever, you guys. I absolutely love this one. The Sephora and Pantone Universe blush when Coral was the color of the year. My preferred sculpting powder is the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder in the shade Medium. A couple more Hourglass products. This is a blush palette. Mostly what I got this out for was Luminous Flush and Incandescent Electra, these two. And then I'm also keeping Dim Infusion because I just love this for the summertime. Okay, back here I only have two eyeshadow singles that I got out. A Tarina Tarantino one and then a Ardency in Rose Gold. The Tarina Tarantino one is Jasper and Agate. That's the duo. Very pretty. My mascaras for the month are the Color Science Mascara, CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass. This is my usual brow product and typically the only thing that you will see on my brows because my brows are micro shaded. I get so many questions about my brows. This is the brow powder that I use. You don't see very much of it left because this is well loved. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Brow Powder in gray. I have lots of backups of this. I do think they're discontinuing it, so if you want it, I would order as many as humanly possible because Lord knows I did. I will link my Holy Grail products down below in the description box. Things that I think are must-haves. So there's that. And then when I do want to make my brows even more substantial, either thicker or darker, I do have the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil in the shade Arch, which is the closest to a gray that you can get from Hourglass. So it's one of those pencils that has like that triangle shape. This is a really good pencil, by the way, you guys. It's a little bit spendy, but it's totally worth it. Let's take a look down here and let's check out what eyeshadow palettes I pulled. From the last go around, I did keep my Viseart Theory palette collection. So these are all of my Theory palettes. I love them and I reach for them quite frequently. I am a huge fan of the Viseart eyeshadows, and if you're not aware, they are finally coming out with singles and I couldn't be more excited. You guys know I love this formula, and to be able to replace shades as I need or just add a couple of shades here and there whenever I want, I can't tell you how excited I am about that. So anyway, I keep them in this big Tarte palette thing. My beloved Viseart Grand Pro one, which is a constant go-to for me. These are all matte shades. Absolutely gorgeous. I can't put this away. I also decided to keep out the Koi palette, which is also from Viseart, as well as another favorite of mine, Paris Nudes. So I'll be using those. I did take out just a couple of, I don't think you can get this one anymore either. I took out a couple things that you might not be able to find anymore. This is the Naked 2 Basics from Urban Decay. I got rid of most of my Urban Decay stuff, but this one I still really enjoy. I'm just loving neutrals right now. I also have this limited edition Bare Minerals palette that does have some cheek products in there as well, and then some eyeshadows. I really like this formula, and I'm sorry that it's not readily available, but I still use the things that I want to use, even though you can't really get them. I'm just not the YouTuber that will not wear things on camera just because you can't find them anymore, because I wear my makeup. So 2 Smashbox palettes, this one is Punked. You'll see a theme here. I'm just going for some really easy neutrals. I don't know why, but that's just what I'm craving right now. I'm neutral no matter what, but like super neutrals. And this one here is in matte. This is the matte eyeshadow palette. There's no fancy name for it. It's just matte. So love that. And yeah, so that is my current Shop My Stash right now. These are all the things that I am going to be using over the next month. Obviously, I might add things in here if I get bored with what I have, or if I need to replace something. I go through my mascara every 6 to like 7 weeks. I'll chuck it no matter how expensive it is, because I'm worried about eye infections. Not that I regularly have eye infections, but this is just such a breeding ground for bacteria in here that it just worries me. So anyway, that's what I have, you guys. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Let me know if you use a system like this as well, if you have a lot of makeup. I find that this just really helps me get ready in a very timely manner every single day, and it's just worked out really well for me. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye, guys.